I ain't hearing no peace talk. Ain't funny, no hee-haw.
Here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. The 30. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Yeah, you're not tight.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Gotcha.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away.
I literally just...
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, this is DJ. He's the guy that got me into this league.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Dumping it off for Johnson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
Let's go, baby.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
I really did.
Twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow it finds his way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now Mahomes going for the deep ball. He's got him in. complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I'd quit. Yo, I'm 2 for 2, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns. Let's look at these player stats while we're waiting for homeboy. Oh. Let's see. Look at that. Sammy Walker's 1 for 68 touchdown. Tyreek Hill 1 for 87 touchdown. I already know what he's doing. He's changing up his coverage and his cornerbacks right now. I know DJ.
87 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Bruh told me all week, he was like, yo, I'm gonna put my fastest corner on Tyreek Hill. You ain't burning me. It don't matter if you stay with me. You gotta moss me. Fucking, he need Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. He need them. He needed it all. He needed Ladarius Webb when he was 22.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot.
I don't want to play for
This will be incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And Jackson throwing once more. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Oh, Justin Houston, you dropped the...
That's definitely going to be what he wishes he had back.
Justin Houston, the 50. Bro, somebody just posted my video, my thing on the snap, on the group chat. No, my live stream.
Incomplete in the end zone. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Detroit!
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
A little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This is taken at his 4. Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy. Now he's into the clear.
My man, Kareem Hunt, bruh.
10.
Watch this play, yo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bruh, I got 3 plays, 3 touchdowns, yo. 3 plays, 3 touchdowns.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us
it's 7.
Now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going.
Bruh, 3 plays, 3 touchdowns, yo. Let's just keep it moving.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the
did you see that? I was wondering if y'all saw that.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Jackson, throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going up top. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Bro, I know this nigga's sick right now, yo. I know he's sick. Yeah, I did.
And they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Gets past one man. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Yo, watch the Tyreek Hill punt return, yo.
27 yards all told.
Watch the Tyreek Hill punt return, bro.
Here as they take over. And out come the Chiefs now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
I probably could have.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Now he's forced out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
I was going to see if I was able to get a yard or 2.
Because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation
not
here
with that
defensively.
name.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And Thomas has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Second quarter, baby.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard
Hey, Ninja took Juju Smith-Schuster with the first overall pick in his fantasy draft.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Watkins.
I'm sorry.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was almost a touchdown.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is caught for a touchdown.
Man, I scored a touchdown, but it was holding on offense.
This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. On second and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away.
Oh my, what the? Hey, watch this play. Watch this play.
Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there.
No.
Keep possession back inside the
You'll be like, what the fuck, just like I am. Thank you. Did you see what just happened?
So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal.
Yeah, thank you. How is that even possible?
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big
I just got picked off. I tried to force a pass.
Not that time for Watkins.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
I got a safety. Let's get it, baby.
Safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. They run with Hunt. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Now, what's it called? What did I... Nah, like, somebody abandoned the Chiefs on the last Madden, so I took over the Chiefs, and this was like year 2022 or whatever. So, and I just... When we transferred over to the new Madden, I just stayed with the Chiefs. I didn't go for another team.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ace, ace.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect. But as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I thought he was going to move up on 17, but he didn't move up on him. He backed right up into that zone that I was throwing to.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, here we go. Boom,
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Jackson now. Steps away to his left. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
I don't know why he didn't stick with him.
He's brought down. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Jackson will throw again. Allen here on the screen. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chris Jones in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson.
Let's go, back to back.
Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On third down, it's Allen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yes, he missed it. Let's go.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
No,
now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Hunt. And he's got some space here. A second nice move. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On the run, this is Hunt. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
He said he's trash. I'm playing against the second best team in the league. That's the best part about this game right now. The Patriots.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
That's a touchdown, baby. Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their
I think I just missed the extra point. Oh, I got it in.
After up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
It wasn't that disrespectful. I thought that was disrespectful on Tyreek Hill.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Bro, I only had 2 seconds left, Phil.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah, the Patriots dogged my ass 38-0.
And we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the
yo, these
Ravens
niggas funny as shit in the group chat right now, yo.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Yo, the Bucks said, man, KC serving barbecue Raven tenders.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone. And
oh, he caught that?
We'll see if that script is
oh, he caught that.
It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
On second down, here's Jackson. Looking deep for Pratt, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 32 that time. And at this stage, down in the
No,
second
there's
half,
an
looks
0-13
like they
team,
just
I
wanted
think.
to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun.
Throwing again. Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Detroit!
Again, Jackson.
Let's go. Justin Houston in the clutch.
Push down. Justin Houston in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Let's get it. I'm all over that, baby. I'm all over that. I'm all over that.
Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, I thought I fit that over.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Oh, David Johnson, you're hurt,
now,
buddy.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Don't say nothing.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Get this man out of bounds.
Damn. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Jackson to throw. Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being shaped, and he will score.
Damn.
Touchdown.
How did Lamar Jackson just run through me, bruh?
Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens get a bit closer. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Yo, I want to know why I didn't destroy him.
Able to get away. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
You said what?
In the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Green, 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's taken down.
I couldn't get 1 second to throw that ball. I was launching that joint to Tyreek Hill.
All the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. In fact, he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. We're back now in KC.
Finally, Lamar Jackson fumbles.
It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Ravens on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now Jackson on second down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. They get it to him running left. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenneth Dixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Dixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return.
I got 10 people.
Just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yo, his center dislocated his elbow.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Now, the previous drive they
I've been playing too conservative with the lead.
Had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Yeah, actual person.
A toss play to Hunt. And Hill running right through it.
That's a spark I needed, baby. Kareem Hunt.
Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Terrell Suggs.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case.
I had a 2-point version. I wasn't worried if I threw a pick or not.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
About goddamn time you are. No, don't leave.
Detroit!
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. To Allen on the dump off. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make this a second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Andrews. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. A beautiful fake, and he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back. That should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands up.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Yep.
Bruh, an error has occurred in the following application. Bruh, what?